What's rockin', everybody? Thank you for joining me, Jerkturtle back, and we are doing our 100 subscriber special today. Thank you guys. It means so much to me that you guys subscribe and check out my videos. It's amazing. This is part 2 of the special. Part 1 we did Angra Carry On, which was amazingly awesome. I expected nothing less, and I expect nothing less of this because we are doing Iron Maiden for part 2, and we're going to be doing The Talisman. This was requested by Hernan Cortez Batista. He says it would be cool to check out one of Maiden's newer songs like The Talisman, live and vivo. If you like Bruce's voice, energy, and possible stage presence, that song is a must. Well, you know what, Hernan Cortez Batista? I do like Bruce's voice, energy, and impossible stage presence. It's amazing. I cannot wait to check this out. So without further ado, let's hop right into some live Maiden. Hell yeah. Cheers, guys, and thank you again for hanging out with me. Let's get right into it.
When I stand and look about the port and contemplate
I love it already.
life, will I ever see my countrymen again? As the captain calls us on the deck, I take my fair walk to the harbor side. I glance back one last time.
This is obviously a later video.
Our nation,
Hold on.
our
Let me just look this up real quick. Yes, this is from Santiago, Chile, April 10th, 2011. So yeah, this is a later video. Be interesting to see what Maiden's like later on, but so far it's pretty awesome. Let's keep going.
problems will leave behind ships by the tenfold, sail out on the tide. We are pleased to be out and embracing the open sea, free from our troubles, more free from the heritage unfulfilled reason behind
Very foreboding beginning.
free from what is not, what is will be. We free the earth, face our harsh reality. Well, death below mist that hangs on the sea. We run
Bruce. It's very animated.
rash judgment, selfish men, never to be seen on these shores again as we sail into ocean size and lose sight of the land. Face of contentment around in the air. We're off now to seek all our fortunes to the land of our dreams.
Here we go. Hell yeah. Bruce has still got it. Okay, well, right off the bat, I can tell you that Bruce has not lost any of his energy or his performance. He is killing it, screaming away. That is awesome. The music sounds amazing. I love that intro. And now that it's picking up, like the bass is like, you guys have ruined me with Steve Harris, because every time I hear Iron Maiden, like I focus so much on the bass, and I'm trying not to because I want to hear everything else, but he's so good. But yeah, I love it. Let's keep going. Got moves still. That bass is so good. Sorry, the guitar. Bruce is killing it. Alright, like, I hate to pause it, but Steve Harris's bass, like, it's all I can seem to focus on. Like, he is going nuts with that thing. I mean, the guitars and the drums are awesome, but that bass is just resonating with me for some reason. Oh, it's so good. Alright, I'll stop gushing about the bass. Let's keep going. Love these switch-ups. Get it, Bruce. Ooh, I like that riff right there, that guitar riff. Hell yeah. drummer is killing it. Holy crap, that's a lot of people. Wow. Alright, so that was The Talisman by Iron Maiden. That was amazing. Bruce, I gotta hand it to you, man. Even in your older age, you still got those pipes, still belting out those lyrics. Amazing. He was going crazy. You could tell the passion and the power he had with like every single word he sang. Steve going nuts with that bass. I could not unhear it throughout the whole song just because it was so good, and he's just amazing. The drumming and the guitars were killing it. Those guitar solos were awesome. Some of those riffs were just amazing. From the lyrics that I picked up, I'm guessing this was about sailing across the sea on a ship, being lost, being away from home. Let's look into the lyrics and dissect a little bit here. When I stand and look about the port and contemplate my life, will I ever see my countrymen again? As the captain calls us on the deck, I take my things and walk to the harbor side. I glance back one last time. So yeah, they're taking off on a ship, leaving their country behind, leaving their friends behind. Fleeing our nation, our problems, we leave behind. Ships by the tenfold sail, out on the tide. We are pleased to be out and embracing the open sea, free from our troubles and more free from thee. Yeah, so this is almost like people who are like the pilgrims, like people who are religiously prosecuted or just want to escape some tyranny or whatever's going on in their home country, so they take off on a ship and now they're at sea and they're free. Inheritors unfulfilled reason behind us. We flee from what is not what is will be. We flee the earth and face our harsh reality. Will death be low mist that hangs on the sea? We run from evil tongues, rash judgments, selfish men, never to be seen on these shores again. Yeah, we run from evil tongues, rash judgments, selfish men. Sorry, I can't talk. Yeah, so, people talking dirty about you, people making judgments about you, selfish people that only want what's best in their own interest. Talking about how they are fleeing all that. Let's move down a little bit. Riding the waves and the storm is upon us. The winds lash the sails, but the ropes keep them tight. Off in the distance, a dark cloud approaching. None could imagine what there was to come. No, there's no one going back. No, there's not a second chance. As we strap onto the side, we pray to God that we don't die. So, ship's going into a storm. Everybody's strapping down, battening in the hatches, hoping they don't die. 4 ships are lost in the stormy conditions. The spirits of the sunken crews, their phantoms follow us. That's not good. Spirits sails, they drive us on through the all-consuming waves. Cold mortality, no weapon against these ever-raging seas. It's pretty dark. Let's go down a little bit more. Holding on for our dear lives, and we're praying once again. Rotten luck or just Jonah'd. The talisman is in my hand. Limbs fatigued, trembling with cold, blinded by the sea spray salt. Clasping everything we can hold, heaven's rain upon us falls. So the guys are strapped up to the side, just trying to weather the storm. We approach the other side of the ocean with the tide, in our favor just for once. Welcome greeting, our new land, the elation in our hearts, the excitement in our veins, as we sail towards the coastline of our golden promised land. So they're sailing across the ocean to maybe the new world, like the pilgrims I was talking about, or maybe this is, early navigation, like the European countries building colonies in the New World. It's pretty awesome. The song was great. Like I said, Bruce's singing was amazing, and the musicality of the whole thing was just great. I loved it. Thank you guys for joining me again for the part 2 of my special video reactions today. If you guys want me if you guys know any other songs or bands you want me to react to, like always, let me know in the comments. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And until next time, keep rocking.